Well, only because I feel at this time I've got enough experience to run for it. I would have never myself dreamed of jumping into county government without some local municipal experience. Uh, in my feeling, to do that, it's kind of like jumping in the deep end of the pool without learning how to swim. And in saying that, by having just about 4 years now behind me as a village trustee, I can bring the knowledge that I've gained in those 4 years instead of learning them in my first term. I'm already coming to the table with the experience necessary to do the job. I like to paint this simple analogy. You have two candidates or two potential employees. You're going to hire for a job. And the job's going to pay the same, you're going to pay the same amount of money to whether you pick individual A or individual B. Individual A offers you experience. They've gone through the process. They know what it takes to manipulate and get things done through government. They've done fiscal budgeting. They've run committees. They know all the particulars of local government. And the other candidate hasn't done any of that. So you're paying the individual the same amount of money. So you have to look at, well, since it's not a wage issue, then it's an experience issue. So that's kind of the rationale I want to impose to people as they vote next Tuesday. Is if we're going to be paid the same, would you rather have somebody with experience or somebody that's going to go through a large learning curve in his first term? Well, I think the big issue we're going to have in fiscal 2010 and 11 and 12 is really going to be the fiscal challenges that we're going to have. The county operates on a $200 million budget. Okay, 1/3 of that is essentially from county residents. Of that third, $10 million is in delinquencies in taxes. So that's a big chunk out of that 1/3. So what it really comes down to is we got to learn to work more lean. We have to work with less is more. And owning my own company, believe me, I've gotten pretty lean in how things get run. I've done at the village level, we've accomplished a multitude of things using this philosophy. And I want to carry that forward. I think that's the biggest issue, is the fiscal challenges that we're going to incur. Some issues that are kind of on the hot plate right now is the KRM. As of what I've seen right now with that, I can't say that I'm in favor of it. It's a taxing entity that has no representation with the people. So in other words, when that's in place, all you can pretty much be guaranteed is that you're going to keep getting tax increases, and it might be in the form of sales tax. And the other thing is, what's really the legitimacy of this project? It irritates me to no end to know that why government is entertaining putting railroads in for commuters, but yet we have one of the biggest interchanges in Milwaukee's now defunct because they just overlooked the fact that bridges aren't important. So now they've stifled the commercial aspect of Milwaukee right now with this bridge closer. And the fact that they're walking around with these blinders on, it just irritates me that they're not showing the fiscal responsibility that is owed to the constituents. The only other thing I want to say is I believe in full transparency with my constituents. If anybody has any reason that they want to call me about, they can call me at 843-4938. That's my home number. People seem astonished that I actually get back to them in the first day. I will. If you're more comfortable using email, Burns, the number 4, countyboard@wi.rr.com. Feel free to shoot me an email. I will get back to you within the same day.